Mr. Kimmer?
Kimmer.
Kimmer. You tell him what you told me. He don't believe me.
Because I don't want to hear about it.
It's really not a big issue, Austin. I was simply amazed by your brother's story and I wanted to go all the way with it.
Amazed. So, you gambled with my material. You lost a bet.
It's really besides the point, Austin. I'm ready to go all the way with your brother's story. I think it has a great deal of merit.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Tell it to somebody who's going to turn this into a package deal. An executive. Turn it into a TV series. Someplace. Don't tell it to me.
But I want to continue with your project too, Austin. It's not as though we can't do both. We're big enough for that, aren't we?
We? I can't do both. I don't know about we, so.
See, what did I tell you? He is totally unsympathetic.
You know, there's really no point in us going to another screenwriter for this, Austin. It just doesn't make sense. You're brothers, you know each other. There's a familiarity with the material that wouldn't be possible otherwise.
No, there's no familiarity with this material. None whatsoever. I don't know what tornado is. I don't know what a gooseneck is. And furthermore, I don't want to know.
That's for sure.
He's a hustler. He's a bigger hustler than you are, so if you can't see that, then
Hey, now hold on a second. I have to bring this bone back to you, boy. I persuaded Saul here that you were the right man for the job. You don't have to go throwing up favors in my face.
favors.
Yeah.
I wrote this outline. You can't even spell.
Your brother told me about the situation with your father.
He said, what now?
That's right. Now, we have a clear-cut deal here, Austin. We've got big studio money behind this thing just on the basis of your outline.
And what did he tell you about my father?
Well, he's destitute. He needs money.
That's right.
And this little assignment's supposed to go towards the old man then, huh? A charity project? Is that what this is? To cook this up on the 9th Grade 2 League?
It's a big slice, Austin.
I gave him money, Saul. I already gave him money. And you know that. You know that he drank it all up.
This is a different deal here.
We can set up a trust for your father, a large sum of money that can be doled out to him in parcels where he can't misuse it.
All right. Who's doing the doling here?
Your brother volunteered.
I'm gonna make sure he uses it for groceries.
I'm not writing this script. I'm not writing this script for you or for anybody else. You cannot blackmail me into it. You can't threaten me into it, and there's no way that I'm doing it. So we can both drop it.
Well, that's it then. I mean, this is an easy 300 grand just for a first draft. Incredible, Austin. We have big studio money behind this thing. We have 3 studios all trying to cut each other's throats to get this material in one morning. That's how it is.
Well, it's all. I suppose you can afford to give me a percentage on the outline then, can't you? That's what I thought. And I suggest you get genius boy over here an agent, or else he's gonna find out.
Saul's gonna be my agent. Isn't that right, Saul?
That's right. Your brother's really got something here, Austin. I've been around too long not to recognize it.
Raw talent. Raw talent. Raw talent. You know, he's got a lot of balls is what he's got. I'm taking you right down the list.
300 grand, Austin. Just for a first draft. Now, you've never been offered that
I
much money.
am not writing this script.
I see. Well, we're just gonna have to take matters into our own hands then.
We'll just have to get a different writing then. Right? Someone a little more enthusiasm. Someone who recognizes the value of a good story.
I'm sorry about this, Austin.
Yeah?
I mean, I really was hoping that we could continue with both projects, but now I just don't see how it's
So that's it
possible.
then. Just dropping my idea altogether. Just trade horses in midstream? Is that what this is? After all these months of meeting, does it mean nothing to you?
I wish there was another way.
know that. If this falls through, I'm done. I've got nowhere to go.
I have to go with what my instincts tell me. Your instincts. My gut reaction.
You lost! That's your gut reaction, Saul. You lost a gamble. And now you're trying to tell me that you like his story? How could you fall for that crap? It's as phony as Hopalong Cassidy. What do you see? I am curious. What do you see?
There's a ring of truth to it, Austin.
Truth. It is true.
Something about the real West.
Why is that? Maybe it's because it's got horses. Or maybe, Saul, maybe it's because it's got a couple of grown men acting like they're little boys.
Something about the land, Austin, is it your brother is speaking from experience.
And so am I.
But nobody is interested in love these days, Austin, let's face it!
That's right. He is camped out in the desert. Talking to cactus. What does he know about what people want to see on the street?
You have to go now, Austin.
I shop in Safeway every day. I swallow the smog. I drive in the throughway. I watch the views of power. I know what people want to see, not him.
Goodbye, Austin.
Saul, there's no such thing as the West anymore, Saul. It's a dead issue. It's all dried up.
Maybe you're right. I have to take the gamble, don't I?
You're a fool to do this, Saul.
I've always gone on my hunches. And I've never been wrong before. Talk to you tomorrow, Lee.
All right, Mr. King.
Maybe we can get some lunch.
Fine with